Told me to hit the button. And we're live. Welcome to Strikeout Beer, your least favorite podcast, episode number 250.
Oh, 250?
250.
Oh, man.
250.
What a great day to be alive and a perfect day to show up late.
I mean, we're just so late today. It's ridiculous.
Ooh, I'm going to set up later for you.
But the good thing about that is, like, most of the people who just kind of skip it on the whole first part anyways, you know, now they're on time.
Yeah.
How's that sound? Lizzie's in the house. What's up, Lizzie? Whiskey Pro.
TJ, you ever going to come over and have a couple drinks with us?
Fact of the day, most humans were born on their birthday. Most.
Oh.
And he's back. I came here for beer. I stayed for the beards.
Ah.
Aye, Captain.
I know, right? I'm going to put meatballs on.
You want the edited version of meatballs on?
No, I don't. That sounds just as stupid as putting on Aquaman. Like, what are we even doing here?
I mean, at least it's not edited.
Yeah. They didn't have to edit anything out of that stupid movie. God, it's terrible. Did you watch The Flash yet?
Yeah, I did.
Was it good?
It wasn't bad.
Okay. So not great, huh?
Not great.
Okay. Don't spill anything. Come on. I didn't even bring any towels. There's no towels in here. We're just raw dogging it.
I didn't spill.
All right, good. Because I'm probably going to. So get the towel ready.
So we're already cracking open the beers.
Yeah.
We're drinking a Tasty Waves, a summer seasonal from Karbach. Bright, fresh. Hold on here.
Oh, you're doing great.
Karbach's Tasty Waves is the summer brew that majority rules. All citrus and breezy, not bogus or cheesy. And the perfect kiss of sea salt and fruit that won't harsh your mellow. For prima summer vibes, all you need is some Tasty Waves, some cool buds, and you'll be just fine.
Nice. You like waves? You ever go to the beach? You a beach guy?
I like the beach. We just don't go that often. Like,
you a mountain guy or a beach guy?
I prefer the beach.
Yeah.
Oh, is this movie where the dude gets by the bear?
No,
I
don't think so. It's F by the bear.
Yeah.
No, that's
whiskey. Wait, I can come over for drinks. Okay, but I call Big Spoon.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect it any other way.
Yeah, I don't know why he hadn't come over or whatever. Beach is better than mountains. It depends, but I do love the beach. I'm a beach guy.
He just got back from the beach.
Where'd he go?
I think he went to Galveston, right, TJ?
Oh yeah, he went down to Galveston.
Yeah.
I don't consider Galveston a beach.
It's got water and sand, right?
Nah, you know what? I loved going down there last year. It was just me and Lizzie, and we sat on the beach. Actually, fell asleep on the beach. We're sitting under the sun. Fell
asleep or passed out drunk?
No, fell asleep.
Okay,
casually drinking, having fun, and it was not too hot. Nice little breeze. Not a bunch of little baby junior sons of bitches running around or anything like that. So it's like kind of chill, and we had the music on, and like all of a sudden we're just kind of, just kind of leaning back. I think Lizzie had her feet like across me, so she's sitting this way and I'm sitting this way, so I can get under the umbrella and stuff like that. And sure as ass, man, I was like, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to take a nap on the beach, and it was freaking awesome. I loved it. I love Galveston too, and then they got a couple cool breweries down there, a couple cool bars. Big fan of going down. I'll probably go down there this week. So cheers to you, bud.
There we go. Cheers. Is this one of those Wolverine movies?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got Hugh Jackman in it.
Well, yeah. It's either that or The Greatest Showman.
You know what? We didn't get through that movie. Like, it was, I remember trying to watch it because it's when our living room was set up differently, right? So we had the different couches in it, which we've already given away. They're gone by now. Coming 2045 Cocaine Shark. Yeah, maybe, right? And
I'll check it out.
And so I put it on, and we're sitting there trying to watch them. And she's just like, I don't think I can watch this any further. So then we put on what was it? Ready Player One.
Okay. I've seen it several times. The family's big on musicals and things like that, especially the kiddo. And sat down with the kiddo and watched it a few times.
It's kind of sour.
Might have fallen asleep a couple times.
What is this beer?
Citrusy. It's very citrusy.
Almost borderline on sour. Is this a wheat beer? Tastes like a wheat beer. It's pretty damn close.
Citrus.
I know you keep saying
citrus.
It's all citrus?
All citrus all the time.
It's not all citrus all the time.
Okay. Oh, I guess I'm lying to you.
What style is the beer? God, now I got to go look at it. What is this stupid thing?
It's a seasonal.
Summer seasonal.
Yeah.
What the hell does that even mean? What's a summer seasonal? Karbach, come on.
Tasty Waves.
It was a summer brew. What is going on? Why is it not on the can? about what kind of beer we're drinking.
Let me look it up.
A seasonal beer. Now this is it's got to be a wheat beer. As much citrus is in here and as sour as it is. Maybe if it's not supposed to be sour, it is.
It says wheat.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a wit beer. Blanche.
Yeah. Now I'm confirmed. I know.
Yeah. You happy now?
I know my beers for the most part. You think you could do that? You can just like pick out beers like left and right. Like, everybody knows what a wheat beer is, right? We can generally pick that out of
I think so.
From like a lager,
right.
a wheat, IPA, hazy IPA, stuff like that. You think so? I think so. Yeah. It's not bad.
Maybe try and get that going one week or something.
I don't want to brag, but I think I'm the reigning lager champ, which took a little bit. Why is Judge Steve Harvey a thing?
Why not?
Because, I don't know, man.
Have you watched it?
No, I seen the previews and I'm like, this is the dumbest ass I've ever seen. It looks like a Medea production. He should just be in drag. Why not just put himself in drag? I haven't seen his bailiff yet. The bailiff has to be completely opposite.
Lee coming in with that tier 1 subscribe for 6 months.
What's up, buddy?
I could pick out a lager versus a BA stout with my eyes closed.
A BA stout? Oh, look at this kid. Yeah. He hit it kind of hard today.
That's
it. Kid's done.
He got crushed on Dollar Hot Dog Day.
That's a real thing.
I know
it's painful too. Like if you go a little too hard at Dollar Hot Dog night, you got a problem. You got a little bit of a problem.
Get the hot dog sweats. Also, yes, I owe you a UFO message. I have it ready. I'll get it out this weekend.
All right.
Can't
so
wait.
Speaking of UFOs, did we talk about the one that landed out there in Vegas? Did you hear? Have one of you heard the story? Two, have you seen the video?
We talked about it.
So we talked about it or whatever.
I think so.
So do you believe it's a UFO?
I mean, why not? Oh my God. What's up, Lee?
I don't know. Maybe we forget everything every single week.
We're talking about Vegas, baby.
Oh, we're going to Vegas?
We're going to Vegas to see UFOs.
Ooh.
Apparently.
Yeah, I want to go to Vegas. I just want to drive west because all the shit happens out west, but not before California. I don't want to go to California.
I want to stop before I get there. Can we put up a wall so I know where to stop? I don't want to accidentally drive there.
There's no really reason for me to go in there.
Let's see here. I love that story. The UFO sighting in the sky is so creepy, and the body cam footage is wild. I don't think I've seen the footage or anything. Is this the one where the guy saw it in his backyard and they call the cops?
Yeah.
And the cops are like, look, they show back up, don't call us.
Well, as they're driving there,
or is that
too,
like a different one?
They synced up like as they're driving to the place. They see something. They're driving around, and on their body cam, they see something coming out of the sky.
Yeah, I haven't seen the footage.
Ooh. But I don't know why. The guy sounded really concerned. But yeah, I mean, normally I guess you would turn your phone and just record, and that would help us out a lot more.
Well, apparently, like the guy that saw the aliens, because he saw the aliens, he was like froze, like he couldn't move.
Yeah.
Which,
and he called.
That's everything you hear about people with their alien encounters is they got mind powers, right?
Said it was 8 foot to 10 foot tall.
Freeze you.
8 to 10 foot tall.
Get control of your body and just freeze you.
I'd shit my pants. I would shit my pants.
Not if they don't let you.
Yeah. Who has better comeback, Robert Downey Jr., Kim Kardashian, Ray J, or Michael Vick? Ray J never had a comeback.
No. Kardashian and Ray J.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah. The combo there.
Yeah.
Mike Vick. I don't know. Robert Downey Jr. I don't know. I'd like to follow that up with.
I would go ahead and say Robert Downey because Vic had a nice comeback, but that was like a couple of years.
Yeah, it wasn't like as steady and strong as Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, like Robert Downey Jr. is still a thing.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
I like her.
Yeah, I bet you do.
What? She's just a nice lady that can act.
Yeah. Okay.
What's her name? I don't know. She plays.
Name one other thing she's in.
Man, she was in another low ass movie. I don't even know her name, but I like her in this movie. I do. I like her in this movie. What's her name? The Wolverine. I'm gonna look this shit up because she's funny in this thing. She's like just cutting shit in half. Rila Fukushima.
Okay,
there you go. Yukio.
That's Yukio.
That's Yukio in the Wolverine, not Yukio in Deadpool 4 or whatever the hell it is.
I was like, man,
no, that's not Yukio.
She got younger and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Better looking?
No, she's let me see what else she's in because I really want to know because I've seen her in other movies and you can see her. Let's see, A Million Yen, Terraformas, Twilight, Sarah something or other. I don't know. Million Year Woman. Why is there two of those? I don't know. I've seen her in other things though.
But you haven't seen any of these movies you've named.
No, I think it's a little bit older. The one I saw. Let's see, she was in Blind Spot. Game of Thrones. She was in Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So she was in Game of Thrones. She was in Arrow.
She played the Mountain?
You watched Arrow? No, she did not play the Mountain. You jackass. Did you watch Arrow? You're an Arrow guy, right?
I watched Arrow. Yeah.
Yeah, she was in there.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay. Who'd she play?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right, thanks for nothing.
You're telling me I got to go through like a list of characters. I don't even know. I didn't even watch Arrow. I didn't care. It looked so stupid. I don't know. Was it good?
Okay. It was okay.
Was it a WB or CW?
CW.
There you go.
It's one of those shows that was good for like the first like 2-3 seasons.
Yeah.
And then you just keep watching it because you're like pot committed at that point, right?
That was like that. It was the Batman movie. What was it called? Gotham. It was called Gotham.
The show, yeah, Gotham was like that too.
I watched it for a couple seasons. I was like, you know what? I think I'm done, and I never went back.
I just kept.
I never
like
went
by
back.
the time the last season is over, I'm like, okay, I get that hour a week back.
Yeah. Now, if you're sitting around with nothing to do and you're just like, hey, Joey Gallo's about to get tossed. What's wrong, buddy? Did you strike out? Swing the bat, loser.
I mean, he's actually had a pretty decent season this year.
He's pretty good on the Twins.
Yeah.
This guy.
They got rid of the shift, so
Dude, all these players are losing their S right now. No, nothing. Did you watch the game last night, or
no?
Did you hear anything about the Ranger? How it ended with the Chicago White Sox?
I heard. Yeah, was it Heim?
Jonah Heim's at the plate.
Took an illegal stance against Elvis and lost.
So here's the plate, right?
Yeah.
You know, he's got his right foot, his toes on the side of the plate, standing off of the plate. The whole path is open.
Yeah.
But he's got his foot on the plate. He's standing off of it. Janikowski throws like a bullet from left field.
He didn't kick it.
Bullet.
Kick a bullet.
Tags him.
It's more of a kicker.
He's out. Jankowski. Yeah, whatever his name. Whatever that long-haired hippie's name is out there in left field.
Sebastian.
No, it's not him.
Rapey, right?
That's the leg.
Yeah. No, oh, wrong guy.
That's the wrong guy.
Okay.
And so tags him. He's out. And then after review, like for some reason, there's a review.
Well, they challenged it.
Yeah, they challenged the play, and he goes, he's in the way. I'm like, dude, you slid the way you slid. You just came right down the line. You wouldn't even have hit him. You know, you were out before you even got to the play.
It got reviewed by New York, and New York said it's an illegal play.
Dude,
Twitter
blew up.
Okay, well, Twitter's full of a bunch of morons. What do you expect?
Twitter blew up, and two,
it's not a good argument.
It was the worst call I've seen in a long time. I go, what is going on? And so Bochy got tossed again. It's like his second time in a week he's gotten tossed.
It's like 2 games in a row.
I feel like we need to get him like a little rascal or something to go out there and scoot around in, because he looks like it's painful to watch him to walk. It just looks like he's in so much discomfort. So
Whiskey said, speaking of comebacks, last week you guys mentioned a certain podcast, not set in stone, but things are in the works.
What are you talking about? What? Are we creating another one?
It's not about us.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we're bringing back THF. So
yeah,
no, we're not. No,
Jesus,
we're not.
Kill me now.
Only part of that's alive still. I don't know.
Yeah, what's he talking about?
Just be a dad.
Oh, why did he say we're bringing it back?
He said we mentioned it.
Oh, yeah, they went live, I think, like as we were going
Saturday when we were at Brutal.
Yeah, we went to Brutal Beer Works, so I didn't watch it. I didn't go back to watch it because I've been hungover for 4 days. Did you even know a hangover lasts that long?
It can.
Jesus Christ,
I'll tell you
old.
what. When I called you on, what I call you Monday?
Did you call me on Monday? Oh my God, yeah, I was like,
you sounded like death warmed over.
You know where I was?
No,
I was out back. I was laid in a chair, and I'm like this. Hello. I'm trying to drink the hangover.
It was
away.
Monday. It was Monday. Yeah, I call, and you just sounded like death warmed over.
I was out in 100-degree heat.
I felt bad for you.
I was like, hello.
It's like I don't know what's going on with them, but I feel bad. Stop, said a little prayer real quick. Dear baby Jesus.
Oh God. Yeah, no, the hangovers hurt more than they used to, especially when, and it's not like, you know, that if you listen, I can drink Millers for a dying 10 hours. I don't have a problem.
Yeah.
When it gets to drinking craft beers now, and I've had, I don't know how many, and they're all just handing them to me. Now there's a problem. And so, yeah, no, I had a problem Saturday.
Yeah.
I was in trouble, but no, I missed
me too.
I missed their show. I wish I could have saw it because there was a reunion of Nate. I owe 2 chips. Whiskey, I owe a chip. And Dylan, he owes eating a jock strap. So all these guys are in the hole to the show.
Dylan's made whole.
Yeah.
You gave me that. You sent me the shirt.
I thought you were still going to send him a jock strap.
I still
like a worn one. Like, you know, you're out doing yard work for,
one
you know.
That's been worn for a little bit. That was, you know, I got to get his address first. But
was it not on the box? Oh, no.
He ordered from something. Yeah, but I got a picture in the mail from like an NFL pitch, kind of like the hefty lefty over there.
Okay.
But it's Amon-Ra St. Brown catching a TD.
Nice. So yeah, missed the show. Wish I could have seen it. We got to get you two dudes over here anyways, because you guys got to pay up your bets.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, the NFL season's been over for a while. We're about to start the next one. And I think if you haven't paid off your debt, we need to have a conversation.
We need to like double it.
Yeah, it goes to double time.
Yeah.
And I think we seriously need to have this conversation, because if it's not, then there's going to be repercussions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not saying you're going to get a broken leg, but I'm just saying it's going to be hard to get around for a little bit. How's that sound?
I'm not saying that, but I'd love, TJ, you're always welcome to come over. I stopped inviting because I'm like, oh, if you want to come over. You know where I live, or if you want to give me a heads up and tell me,
you know what time we do the show. You know where it is. Show up or don't.
I need if you're going to be there, tell me by about 4:00 so I can change the table and get everything.
Oh, we're not going to put him over there.
I figure we'd have him in the middle and we just have a nice little conversation like we had before. Yeah, not run dual cameras or anything like that. We'll just, it's not an interview. Like the last couple people we've had on, it's just part of we're just having a conversation.
We're just here.
Yeah, having a conversation, we're drinking beer. I bought a bunch of mixed packs anyway, so we've got plenty of beer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyhow, yeah, bring it. I'm ready for a broken leg. Oh, Jesus. This guy, you work for a living, don't you? Does he work indoors now? I think he works indoors.
I don't know. Like,
so we get him a rascal too. Like he
posted something about like his boss kept telling him he couldn't do something, so he kept doing it today.
He's like got to be the worst employee in the world.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like there's no way this guy. He is office job now. Nice. I couldn't see him in the corporate world, but yeah, you're getting exactly what you get. It's like you're like, no, I'm not doing. No, I'm just gonna keep. I
had a buddy that when I worked at Triad, auto finance desk job, and he had always worked like manual labor, like construction type stuff. And then like he was like, I'm done with that. I'm gonna get an office job, and he got a job with us. We got him a job there.
Oh God!
Like 3 months in, he's like, I'm freaking out, man. I can't do this anymore. He's like, I got to lift something, or
it's a different mindset.
He's like, I don't sweat. I don't.
Yeah.
I just sit at a desk. He's like, it's easy. I was like, yeah, it's great, isn't it?
It's called air conditioning,
right?
And heat when it's cold outside.
Yeah. And we're gonna go to happy hour after this. What?
Right? Yeah, we're going to happy hour. It's where you go and drink and socialize.
Yeah.
But yeah, same thing. Like I think my brother was talking about, because man, I just want to get back in. I think I want to get back in the corporate. I go, you couldn't handle it, to be honest. I was like, you just couldn't do it. And plus, you're doing great, doing what you're doing.
Keep doing the golf cart thing.
Yeah,
buddy.
I was like, just keep doing it. But I think there's an isolation involved there. He'd like to hang out. He worked with me for a while. We were like funders at the same place.
Yeah,
and then he ended up leaving and whatnot. And I think he became like
you guys hold each other's hand.
We used to go to break all the time. You just go screwing around and whatever. I'm like, it was fun, but yeah, that was a long time ago, man. I was like 25. He's 23. But
oh wow,
yeah, long time ago.
Long time, many moons, many moons ago.
Oh, God. This beer's so damn sour. So damn sour.
You want to talk about anything?
No, I mean,
I want to talk about this weekend at all.
Let's just say thanks. Thanks so much.
Anniversary, Brutal.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us out there. Big shout out to the staff, Eric, his wife, everybody out there, all the vendors out there. I'm telling you, we met a lot of cool people, had a lot of fun, had a little too much fun. It happens, right? When you're hanging out, drinking craft beer all day, hell breaks loose, and had some good food, dude. So Lizzie went out to that truck, the food truck that was out there. I'm not gonna say the name, and used her card or whatever. Like within an hour, someone bought like concert tickets down in Austin, and then bought a couple $1,000s worth of like drinks and merch and everything else and whatever. They finally shut her car. I'm like, yeah, we're in
what concert are we going to?
I don't know. I was like, what? I don't even know what it said.
I hope it's the Jonas Brothers.
I was like, you got to be S me. And of course, it's a time where we're not checking our phones. We're busy. We're socializing. We're having fun. First of all,
if your phone goes off, you're not going to really know what's going on.
Right.
Like, let's just be honest.
I couldn't imagine if I had like an alert. Well, I do have alerts on my phone, like for certain limits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or I have alerts on my checking account. But then again, I don't use my checking account for anything. I don't use my debit card for anything. Like one thing, like my insurance. That's it. They're like that company and like the mortgage. Those are the only two people that have access to my checking account. Everything else is done via, hey, there's your boy Verduga legging it out.
Legging out a triple?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hope I got him in my lineup.
4th triple of the season.
Whiskey Redeem, take a drink.
Oh, cheers to that. Beep. I will say this. I really appreciate everybody that endured all our BS, that came on to chat with us, that hung out with us, that talked with us all throughout the day. We met a couple cool people from different breweries that I can't wait to go out. The Dr. Jekyll Beer Lab
out in
Pantego, Texas. I can't wait to go out there. I'm probably going to go this weekend, pop in and just see what's going on. They have a lot of live bands.
Okay.
I went ahead and we did a review on one of their beers, their brown ale.
Yeah.
Their ESB.
ESB.
Yeah, which was top notch. Check that out on Facebook or YouTube. Live video. You see us right there at Brutal Beer Works doing that. And apparently our double review of the Kool-Aid, and the other one shot up. Like it's 100 views or some weird stuff on YouTube, which is a big thing for us for beer reviews,
especially on YouTube.
Yeah. Now YouTube Shorts,
we'll squeeze that out every once in a while on the old Fosse book, but YouTube, we're like a 6-view kind of podcast.
Yeah. And then, our shorts and things like that over there on YouTube, they all pop off. Just all you gotta do is grab a beer and get it out of the fridge, and that's 1,500 views. I mean, just clockwork. But yeah, big shout out to everybody, and thanks again, Eric, so much for having us, enduring us, putting up with our BS.
Yeah,
he always says he loves us and everything else, and we was like, we love you too, we love you too,
buddy.
And it was great. It was what the hell was the thing? A Super Trooper thing. And
did you get a shirt?
Nah.
Yeah,
I asked them if they had shirts. They were right behind us.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, what they get. I mean, well, reach out or whatever. I got my year 2 shirt on.
Yeah, I need to get one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you go out there, grab me one, will you?
Gotcha.
Yeah. But
I also want to get their new skull shirts that they have.
Oh, yeah.
They posted those today.
Ooh.
Those are pretty sweet. So I got to go get a couple shirts from there.
See how they fit or how they look. If they look boxy, I don't want one. If they look like they're just long, I'm in. I'm a double XL all day.
They look similar to all the other ones.
Okay. Cool. But yeah, we had a lot of fun and met a lot of cool people. A lot of cool stuff. And really, I mean, it was another great event. The tickets, I think, were like $40, $45.
Yeah.
You had 6 pours, if I'm not mistaken. You get a shirt. I don't know if you got a pint glass one.
There was no pint glasses.
Okay. Because we were there as staff. So they didn't hand us stuff when we walked in because we're not, we're kind of hosting rather. You know what I mean? We're out there with microphones and cameras and stuff like that. And tons of fun. Had a blast. Went a little too hard, but that's what happens when you go out there.
It just kind of, I don't know, man.
It's 100 degrees.
It was
so damn hot.
So we were thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
You think we would have drank water?
I drank a ton of water. I drank so much effing water out there.
Enough.
That's probably why I lasted about 5 more hours, but it's still the same result. It just took me longer to get there. So, but we've had a blast in the past, and now, so I reached out when we were there. We were talking about we cracked open your least favorite beer. That's a collab that Alan and I did with them back in 2021, if I'm not mistaken, 2021. I think it was 2021. And it was a dry hop Pilsner. I was like, hey, man, I'd love to come back out. Let's do another collab with us. And he's like, I'm in. He goes, brews on Saturdays and what? I was like, just let us know and we'll come out there.
You tell us when.
And, we'd love to do something. I can't remember what kind of beer we were kind of talking about. I think we might, West Coast. We're going to go crazy, right?
Yeah.
Curb Stomper 3000.
Yeah, Curb Stomper 3000 would be some sort of a West Coast IPA.
Yeah.
That's
boy.
what you got to get kicked in the teeth when you drink the Curb Stomper, right?
Yeah.
Like that's just all there's to it.
Absolutely.
We're gonna crank up the IBUs on it like crazy.
It's gonna be unbearable to drink.
It's gonna be so great.
Yeah. Ugh. But I had a good time. You have a good time?
I had a great time.
Yeah. And we have some videos we've been dropping throughout the week. I think there's only one left and whatnot, but we're gonna have some more brutal beers. I think when you swing by there, get your shirts, grab a couple beers that are in the can.
I need to get that barrel aged one because we got to review that one. We drank it with Eric and the missus.
Yeah, so damn good.
But
it was supposed to be brutal week, but we ran out of beer and we drank them all while we were there. So, and we'll do a couple more, and like I said, we'll pump those in throughout the next upcoming weeks because we do a couple reviews while we're here, and then we'll do some solo ones. I think, especially with our hectic schedule right now with SB Baseball Podcast and SB Fantasy Football Podcast, it just eating into our time. There's a reason we were late today, and it's because we did our top 30 fantasy football running backs. Yeah. So that'll drop tomorrow morning, probably at 6:30 a.m. If you're not following it, check it out on Apple, Google, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon, wherever you enjoy your podcast. Stream your podcast. It'll be there. If you want to see the video probably will be released a little bit later just because of the size of the damn video.
It's a big video. Huge video.
Yeah. So anyway, let's chug these. Let's get it going.
I'm ready for the next one.
Yeah, me too. All right. Cheers to you. Let's get this thing.
This one was all right. It's a little bit more sour than I would expect, especially from like a wheat beer.
Yeah.
I don't expect them to be that sour.
Okay.
So next up, Cerveza Especial,
Mm.
a Mexican style lager. This more than a beer. This Mexican style lager is refreshingly crisp with delicate sweetness. It's the beer you want in your hand to celebrate all of life's moments, no matter where you are. Enjoy Karbach Cerveza Especial at dinner with La Familia, watching the game, or just to cap off another day well lived. 4.5% alcohol by volume, 10 IBUs, 12 fluid ounces, and it's a lager.
I'm sending Lizzie a message because this is a cerveza. It's a Mexican style lager, so I want a little lime or a little salt.
Oh, I was just gonna say, you stereotyping and say your wife wants to drink this one.
She's not Mexican. There we go. Oh boy, but yeah, whiskey. If you're still in here, still watching or whatnot, if you want to come over, it's fine because we only do one show these days. We don't do a late night show or anything like that, and we'll make sure we have an extra little stogie for you when we go out back and hang out.
Try and let us know as early in advance as you can. If you let us know too close to the show, there's not going to be a stogie for you.
Not bad. You read all that?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
With my mouth.
Cool. And we had 2 pre-show beers today. One of them was Peach, the Monster Brewing Peach version of that, which was really peachy. It was really good. That'll probably drop tomorrow. The other one is, what is that? Battle Horse. Oh boy.
Battle Horse from Martin House.
That thing will kick you. That thing kicked you in the teeth.
That was good.
A lot of
I really like
there.
that one.
A lot of
flavor. That one was delicious.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Delicious.
Good stuff, Miller, man.
This one's pretty damn good too.
Father's Day.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was good. I didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
Like I had planned on brewing. I got like a homebrew kit.
Yeah.
That I planned on brewing.
That was my number one question.
And I was just too busy with just
being hungover.
Yeah.
Dude, I was so hungover.
Like I wasn't like hungover. I just didn't feel right. Like because I drank a ton of water.
Come on, Devers.
Like a ton of water that night, right? Mm-hmm. And I slept an insane amount. But I got this thing where I'm not hungover, but I just don't feel right. You know?
Yeah. It's called being hungover.
I don't know if it's a hangover.
It is.
You just feel off.
Do you feel off when you don't drink a shit ton of the day before?
I mean, I have before.
Oh, thank you, baby. I was gonna say give me some limes too, or salt, but don't worry about it. Yeah, this would be. Thank you so much. You want a lime?
Nah, I'm good.
Do a little bit of that. Get that. There we go.
Yeah.
You brought some Mexican style lagers over from. Where's it from? Fort Brewery.
Fort Brewing or something like that.
Fort Brewery. That used to be that's a pizza joint, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really?
I think so. Or maybe there's more
I had
than
never
one.
heard of them before.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the liquor store buying the stogies?
Fort Brewery and pizza.
Okay.
Yep.
And I saw them there. I'd never seen them before. Hadn't heard of the brewery.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in Fort Worth and I said, let me get them.
There you go.
You know, so I think we might drink that next week. I don't know if we have anything in the fridge for next week.
You know what? Let's do a Monday show. Can you do a Monday show this week? We've skipped the last 2 or 3.
I cannot do this Monday.
Okay. Then we'll save it for next week.
Well, you know, I might be able to. It just depends. So the youngest, she's supposed to have a pitching lesson Monday at 8:00, out in South Lake. But the place where she's getting the lessons at, they relocated and they're having a few delays opening back up. So we have a pitching lesson scheduled, but we're not sure if they'll be open yet or not. So if she doesn't have a pitching lesson, then I should be able to.
How about I send you home with 3 of them? And if that doesn't happen, you bring them back over and we'll have those.
Yeah.
How about that? Okay. So you didn't get around to brewing beer. You were hungover, not feeling great. You know,
just felt off.
As I tell Liz, when I used to be like, when I'm hungover, like just ass or whatever, I'm like, I'm just tired. I stayed up too late last night. I think I just stayed up too late.
I wasn't tired. I did a few things. Like I had a couple things I had to go run to the store for and things like that. Right. Yeah. Did a couple things around the house, nothing that I like had to do, but it was just like, I'm there, let me do it. Mm-hmm. But it was just like, I could have done, I just was like,
let me tell you something about that kid.
Right.
Well, you know, also I sat around and I didn't do anything that day either. I think, you know what, did we cook out? Can't remember if we cooked out or not, but chilled, did some Ted Lasso. So I'm barreling through right now. Love it. Loving every second of it. I think it's great. But chilled. I bottled my other brew. Okay. So the IPAs are in the bottle right now, conditioning, and I got about another week and a half to go.
Okay.
So I've been really enjoying. Listen, the brew kit that we have is so simple, and it'll it'll throw you off if you ever brewed any beer at all. Because even when I brewed like Northern brewer beer, it's a little bit more just traditional brewing.
I've done brewing, but it's been like with Brew Fighters or at Brutal, right?
Which would be
I've
more
done those
more close to Northern brewer.
Okay.
For this one, it's
and I can't remember what the kit is that I have or anything like that. You know what? Another reason why I didn't brew was because I ended up going to the movies with the kiddo.
Okay.
We went and saw The Flash.
Okay.
So we went and did that. So, and then on the way home, it was getting close to like 7. We hadn't had dinner yet or anything like that. And, we get the kid in bed a little bit earlier because she goes to like summer camp type thing, daycare. And so I stopped and grabbed some Chicken Express on the way home.
Yeah, it takes less than 30 minutes. Like it's almost unbelievably quick.
Going through and doing that. I think I might have watched a little bit of TV with the missus after, dinner and just kind of chilled.
It's bonkers how easy it is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I might try and do it this weekend. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it when I get home tonight if it's that easy. I don't know.
It's so damn
I'm not
easy.
going to do it tonight. It's just not.
But I didn't like. That's one thing I don't like about it. And I already bought.
It was too easy.
It's too easy. Yeah, and I already bought 2 of the kits, so I've got backups just ready to roll.
Yeah, Stanley and Phyllis.
Phyllis is in this one. Yeah. Lizzie said they go. Oh yeah, no, they're in both of them together now. I go, no kidding. So
Stanley looks weird with that hair.
Yeah, he looks ridiculous. He doesn't look right. I think he's just getting old.
Doesn't look like Stanley.
No,
he was out at Fan Expo a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
and I saw people at like pictures with like him and a couple of other members. I'm like,
looks weird, right? I think he's just getting old and he has a different haircut.
Is that the Fan or no? That's actually Stanley. Okay,
yeah, Stanley.
It's just different.
I don't know what's going on here. I mean,
he's complaining about.
I know what's going on, but I think I need more. Oh, that's what McDonald's used to look like. You remember when McDonald's looked like that?
Yeah,
it was so much damn fun.
Well, we're going back to Grimace's birthday.
I know, dude. McDonald's was so awesome in the 80s and 90s.
The metal playgrounds you got burned on,
dude.
Yeah.
And now, right, you used to play outside. You'd have to be outside to play. And now it's like it looks like just the child and the inner child grew up and it's just depressed.
Does well in that last commercial that they just showed.
It just looks depressed. But yeah, no, it's super easy. Like I'm telling you. But I bought 2 of the kits before I realized how easy it was. And then I have those sitting around, but they're just, it's like you boil like 4 cups of water and dump this molasses in there and spool it around on and pitch the yeast.
Okay.
That's it, bro. It's like ridiculous.
I got stuck in the Mayor McCheese jail on the playground as a kid. Dude, that thing was so awesome.
The old school
shit. You had to climb up. You had the little spiral staircase that took you up to the top. Yeah, man. It's those are the days.
I'm telling you, kids just don't get it.
They don't understand. They don't understand the sensation of sliding down a metal slide.
Look at this shit. I mean, God almighty, dude. It was so great. It was so great. Like, I just want to go back to the 80s just for a little bit. I just want to go back. I remember all this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, like you got just tossed out in this, pitched on the side of the road like a used rubber. You got to be kidding me.
Gosh. It's so sad.
Yeah, everybody used to. Of course, if you were there on Sunday, that you'd probably see some kids getting dropped off, with parents, swap the switcheroo and whatnot. Like, it happened. It's part of life.
A little child swap.
I got swapped out at a McDonald's a couple times before in my life. But you know what? Had a magical afternoon.
Did you get anything special for Father's Day or anything like that? Or
my older son Tyler stopped by, right? Everybody, because all the other kids are all old. They're on dad duty themselves.
Right. And so the younger one lives in.
Yeah. They got to enjoy the younger one was driving to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
He was going to party,
Until you lost everything.
Yeah, he was going down to a party.
That was a fun phone call.
I was like, are you all right? He goes, no, I'm just, it's just one of those things. Like, all right, that's fine. You just called to tell me, you're having a little fun, but all the shit fell out of his backpack. But so Jacob, I was like, hey, what are you doing? He goes, I'm chilling at the house. I go, congratulations. Happy Father's Day.
Father's Day.
The other one was at his house, chilling. Father's Day. I was like, all right, cool. I'll see you when I see you. And so then Tyler showed up. Of course, he always shows up by 7 or 8 o'clock. And he's like, I go, hey, what are you doing? He texted me all day or nothing like that. So I didn't know he was coming. And so I'm sitting there watching Ted Lasso, just trying to just get rid of this weekend. Like, I'm just ready for the weekend to end. Even though I'm off on Monday and Tuesday, I'm just ready for it to end. And so yeah, no, I got the Blink 182,
the Funko Pop.
Yeah,
okay,
the record.
Yeah. I saw that last week, and I took a picture and I sent it to Zach because I know they're big Blink 182 fans. I was like, hey, not sure if you saw this. These are dropped at the Walmart. And I was like, awesome. I'm gonna have to go pick one up. So
yeah, I asked.
I've almost picked it up.
I told Lizzie about it. I go, hey, if Tyler's asking for anything, what I want for Father's Day, I was like, I just want the one that's got 3 of them. They're either they can be playing the guitar naked or they're running naked. One of the two. The smaller one. It's only those 3. But he comes in the house
with the record one.
Yeah, it's gigantic. So I loved it. I was like, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it and whatnot. And he hung out with us for a while, ate some food, chilled, and just kind of relaxed, decompressed, his day, and just kind of talked to us the whole time.
Lee said Myrtle Beach has the wildest strip clubs in the world. I've seen a dancer pull a knife on someone and no one blinked or even stopped drinking.
Yeah, it's like Pandora here. That's how it acts around here. They're out there they're wilding out.
So
bro.
classy.
Yeah.
So classy.
Myrtle Beach is wild as shit. I haven't been, let's see, the last time I was out there was probably like 23 or 24 years old. I was like, yeah, I'm not going back. I'm done. Like Lizzie doesn't want to go. I go, that's fine. I was like, and that was when we were going to like North Myrtle, so we were a little bit different. Our condo was always like North Myrtle, but dude, I couldn't go back now.
Lee said he's 2 hours away. Let's go.
I'm not going. Not even
with Lee.
No, I don't
go with Lee.
Let's go. I don't want to go to Myrtle Beach. And then like, even on top of that, like maybe it's a stretch to even say I would go to North Myrtle, but I don't want to go to either one.
But you want to hang out with Lee.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. We go somewhere else. We'll go to Hilton Head or something.
The only way to go hang out with him is if you go to Myrtle Beach.
I can't.
You're in.
Oh, God. We'll probably go down there and it's like bike week or something like that.
Let's get one more beer and he's in.
How about get on a plane and I'll meet you in Vegas? How about that? God.
North Myrtle has the most mini gold locations per capita in the U.S.
Maybe mini golf. I think he meant to say mini golf.
Okay. I was like, mini gold. I was like,
yeah, mini golf. There it goes. But yeah, no, it's got a ton. And, my kids, they went up there. They went there a couple times, like by themselves, like my 2 younger sons. And so they were up there rolling around. They were going to these different places. I was like, where are you at? And he goes, they'd FaceTime. I go, I've been going to that place for like 30 years. They're like, really? I go, yeah. I go, they got bumper boats. They got mini golf. They got, whatever. I was like, I've been kicking so much ass up there running go-karts, buddy. They know who I am.
I'm just going to tell you right now, hole 13 is where you were conceived.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Right after the turn, you're feeling good. You got your belly full of food, and you're just like, you know what? It's time.
It's time. It's time. Let me put a baby in here real quick.
Jesus. But yeah, no, great place, but it's for the young. I think now, like the young have taken over that place. I don't even know if there's
too old
a place
for that S.
I don't want to go. I just don't want to go.
Over here. I'm too old for this.
Yeah, I am too old for Myrtle. I just can't do it.
That's good. I'm glad you had a good Father's Day, man. It's good.
Not bad, relaxing, and like I said, I didn't want to bother anybody and have anybody come over because I was like, maybe we'll have everybody over and have a little cookout. I was like, they want to enjoy their own day. I was like, I even told Liz, like,
they've got their kids.
Yeah,
now
they got their own thing, and same thing kind of happened for like Mother's Day. I'm pretty sure the same thing happened, like where everybody was like, the mothers were taking care of the adults that have the wives and girlfriends and stuff like that. They were taking care of that. And then Tyler comes over about like
7 o'clock and shows up with a Funko Pop for Lizzie.
Got her, some flowers and balloons and some shit.
Was it one year he bought you that Batman Lego set, but he put it together for you?
Yeah. I think that was for Father's Day.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It was the Batman mask. He's like, I figured you didn't want to put it together, so I put it together for you.
And that thing really made me feel bad because he was like, I know you're so busy, so I went ahead and put it together for you. Yeah. And I was like, oh, God damn it, I'm busy. I was like, I am busy, but it's like, So anyways, but no, I still got it. It's still in there. It's still on the top of my dresser or whatever. But yeah, no, I just like, I loved it. I thought it was fine. But yeah, I didn't put it together. He went ahead and put it together for me, which I'm like, hey, thanks for saving me that headache. It's like, damn, homeboy didn't even try to slide. Where the hell's that guy going?
He just kept running.
Yeah, he was like, oh, shit, I'm just going to run a third.
Look, it's third or nothing.
God.
Oh, yeah, no, I even thought about like I've got a puzzle I've been working on.
Yeah. And
I thought about working on that a little bit. Didn't do that. Thought about putting together one of the Lego sets that I have because I have a bunch of Lego sets. Nothing. Mini golf, great for making your short game worse.
I don't know about that. It is a bit challenging and it does screw with your short game. I went to a place called Crush It yesterday, right? So out in Grapevine, you're talking about an indoor virtual golf / sports thing.
So when you told me you went to Crush It this weekend,
mm-hmm. Well, yesterday, yeah, I went to Crush It.
You actually like went to so I thought you were just talking about you just wanted to crush your weekend.
Yeah, I said I went to Crush It and ... I crushed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just thought like you were just talking about
No.
like crushing your weekend and you crushed it.
I crush it.
I didn't know that was like a place.
Crush It Sports Bar is in Grapevine, right? This is not a paid advertisement either. But they started following me after I posted that I was there. When I posted from Strikeout Beer, like I shared a story. So the location is there. But anyways, so when you walk in, there's a bar. And then you have like, say, 6 bays that accommodate up to 10 people. And you can play full rounds of golf.
Oh, wait. So like bays, like
almost like Top Golf.
Okay. Not like bays like, hey, bay, how you doing?
I mean, there's women there.
That's why I was like 6 bays for 10. I was like, whoa.
That's a lot of. So they have
we got to double up on a couple. Okay.
They got 6 bays where you can have up to 10 people there. And then there's a isolated room if you want to have like 15 or something like that.
Okay.
And so they have everything there. They have basketballs, lacrosse, hockey, all this shit, right? And so my brother got there before I did. He goes, let's play some golf. I go, because we usually play golf on Tuesdays. I go, yeah, no problem. And so it's all simulated. But you got every club in the bag. It calculates where you swung. It's pretty damn accurate because I had some terrible shots that just went exactly how they usually go in the course. But the only issue is kind of with the putting. But once you kind of figure out how to do it, it's not that bad. But I tell you what, lots of fun. You're using real clubs. It's not like it's, putt golf or anything like that. It's a full on, pretty nice simulation. And then there was a kid and a dad next to me, and he's sitting there hitting jump shots because all you're doing is throwing the basketball and you're aiming the damn goals right there on the screen. So you're just
yelling raindrops.
Raindrops. And you have every sport you can think of, and it's all like right there.
Water polo?
I don't know. No, not water polo. That's in water, dude.
Okay. Well, you said every sport you can think of.
Yeah, that's on land.
Fencing?
They might have had fencing. Might have.
Polo.
What's polo? Like
on horses.
Yeah, no, it's because you're on a horse. But
okay.
Your feet are on land.
Well, you can't have a.
No, you're on land.
Okay.
You got to be on land.
You can't have a robot horse.
Man, they had so much shit there. I can't even think of it. But baseball and stuff from other crap
Luge?
like that. No, they didn't have any machines or anything like that where you can sit down and do that.
Okay.
But I highly recommend it if you're in the area because it's Grapevine, right? And so it was in between.
Okay.
It was perfect. And I was like sitting there telling him, I was like, dude, it's 110 outside right now. I'm not going outside. And I was like, I don't even want to go anywhere. But if you want to meet in the middle and we can have some beers or whatever, and he sent me a link to like some place in like South Fort Worth. I go, I'm not going there. I go, here's Crush It. You want to hang out? Here's Crush It. And so he was like, oh man. So he got there and he was already logged in, like teeing off all that kind of S and whatever. So we got a full round of golf, 2 people within 2 hours.
Okay.
And it was pretty nice. Wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
We've seen it a million times because it's in the same parking lot as Boomer Jacks that we go to all the time. So
okay.
We just never popped in because we never knew what it was. But now that I know what it is, the only problem is this. Like I said, it's kind of small. So you're talking 6 bays. If it's packed,
it's packed.
Your ass is waiting.
Yeah.
Now you can make reservations and things like that, and that's fine. But boy, oh boy.
There's a place that I saw, speaking like Grapevine, have you seen Chicken and Pickle out there at Grapevine?
Chicken and Pickle, that's off of what, 360 or 183?
183 out there.
That thing is popping.
It's huge.
Yeah.
And you got shuffleboard, pickleball, cornhole, ping pong, battleship, giant Jenga, and it's like giant battleship. Like I drove past, I was like, what the heck is this place? I figured it was just like a pickleball place.
Yeah.
But then I saw they had, looked them up online just to see what it was, and they have so much more.
The boys went out there and had a blast. He's
yeah.
like, we gotta go. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going. I'm not going anywhere. That's pickleball. Man's got to have a code.
Okay, well, they have ping pong inside. I know you like giant Jenga.
Yeah, I like giant Jenga. I'm in on that. But with this place too, it had a bunch of like tabletop games, 2 golden tees or something. There's a golden tee and some version of golden tee. Jenga. They had, so if you're waiting, you're drinking, they got tables for you.
They got stuff for you.
Yeah, they got stuff for you to do.
Okay.
But no, I wanted to go to that pickleball place that's out there. And is that Grapevine technically?
That's Grapevine.
Okay. That's all, man.
No, that's Grapevine.
Man, that's right on the ass end skirts.
That's right next to the old Grapevine winery.
Man, I don't know if we're talking about the same place.
We are. It's right there off 183.
The Grapevine winery was like downtown Grapevine.
No, there's one right there. There's one.
It's right there.
Right there off of. It's right next to the Chicken and Pickle.
Huh. What's the Clyden Road over there? It's not Roof Snow.
No,
not Proof. No, what's the other one? It's where
that's out there by
store.
like Glade.
Glade.
Yeah,
Glade.
yeah,
There you
yeah.
go. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of here.
Yeah, Blade.
Maybe I'll go out there one day and check it out. I don't know.
Fade.
Glade. I can never think of that liquor store that you told me about. Halls. I always call it like Snows or Snopes or this and that. And that's where I used to have to go to get Yingling, or not Yingling, Brooklyn Brewery.
Yeah.
That's, before I could go to Total Wine and More. That's
Halls
where,
was like the place.
Yeah.
And then they opened up like the Total Wine over there and things like that. And that's when they kind of got out of it, because like that used to be the only place I could really go to get single beers. But then they kind of priced out of the market because they were a little bit expensive. They're a little bit pricier.
Oh, they knew what they had, and they were definitely pricing for it.
What's the best pan to get sushi in?
Japan.
Cha-ching.
And this week's dad joke is brought to you by JB Carts. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram and at jbcarts.com. Yeah, baby. All right, we're going to go with the hard seltzer.
Hard seltzer, spicy mango.
Now this pack has, listen, we're having, where's the case at? Is it around here somewhere?
It's down there.
Oh, okay. Now this is the Karbach Poolside multi-pack. This is a 15 pack. Is it 15 or 18? I can't remember. I think it might be 18. Now the beers that we're having now, there's 2 additional beers that go with that pack, but we've already had them. It's it's a Love Street, and it's the Armadillo one. So
who is JB Carts? Go karts, golf carts, golf carts.
It's golf carts. Yeah, it's my brother's business out in Kettler, Texas, and so yeah, he does golf carts, customizes them, parts, sells, installation, all kinds of shit. So yeah.
So if you ever want a golf cart with a giant dill on the front, he can make that happen for you.
I bet he probably could, like from Idiocracy or something like that. He can probably duct tape that thing on there.
Oh no, he's gonna a little bit more. He's out in Keller. He's gonna have to do better than duct tape.
But yeah, no, he.
Well, you're gonna lime that?
It's a ranch water with mango.
Spicy mango.
Yeah, with mango. Shit, it deserves a lime.
I mean, you should have tried it first.
You should mind your business.
You should mind your business.
How about that? How about you mind your business and shut your mouth?
Oh my gosh, I'm sick and tired of this.
Ooh. Cheers to you, pal. Let's get this in us.
Mazel, good things.
Yeah, buddy. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there. Hope everybody had a good one.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's delicious. That's tasty.
So I heard a topic that they were talking about on Ticket the other day, and I kind of wanted to bring it up with Father's Day just passing by.
All right.
What's the most dad thing that you'll do?
That I'll do?
Like you'll do something. You're like, this is like a dad. Like,
it's got to be something with me driving, or every time I get up or sit down and make a noise.
I've definitely noticed myself doing that a lot here lately, like making a noise when I get up. It's just like, ugh.
And I think it's more just I'm annoyed that I have to get up. It's not like I'm
a little bit of
it's
that.
Not like I'm straining or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I'm not that at the point. Like my knees are pretty good, legs are pretty good. I just get up and like. It's not even. Yeah, see, it's not even the noise of me getting up. It's the annoyance that I have to get up. So there you go.
What kind of candy do you give a woman with a foot fetish?
Oh.
Mentos.
That's pretty good.
That's a good one. That's good. Mine definitely revolve around like the thermostat, right?
I don't have
it's
kids,
saving like electricity, but it's like I turn it down at night, but like when I wake up in the morning, we're cranking it up, right?
Yeah,
it's like almost like one of the first things I do in the morning, right?
How far do you crank it down at night?
We crank it down till about 69, 70.
That's pretty chilly.
Yeah.
That's downright cold.
Yeah.
Well,
I like it cold. I like it cold at night.
Yeah.
And then I crank it up to about like 76 during the day.
Yeah, that's where I keep it. I keep it at like 76, and it's not because I do it to save on energy, which I don't even know if it matters. Because especially with me being in here during the day, if I'm here at home, all the heat, TV's on, computer's on, the heat's just coming out of this room and making that thing run all day. So you go to the other side of the house and Lizzie's just freezing her ass off. And so that's why I turn it up, because like Lizzie's like, it's freezing in here. I'm like, it's fucking 100 outside.
Right. It's like, God.
I was like, go outside. But she's in there, got a fucking blanket on in June. I'm like, it's 75 in the house. She goes, it's so goddamn cold. I go, eat a fucking steak.
But then also like with the lights, like making sure all the lights are turned off and things like that.
I don't care about that.
I'm big with that. I'm big with like if there's enough light in the house, I won't even turn the light on in a room. Like,
yeah, I know. I leave them off.
Like there's a lot of times like taking a shower during the day. There's enough light in the house.
Yeah.
I'll go in the bathroom only and turn the light on.
Yeah, we have skylights and shit in our bathroom. So
and it's like,
yeah.
this is like, why are you taking a shower in the dark? It's like, it's not dark. I can see.
Yeah, well, it's not
I can
middle
see
of
it all.
It's not middle of the night. Now, Lizzie has a problem with lights being on in the house. So like the boys come over or something, they turn on the fucking light. Like Austin leave that light on like every day and every night. You know what I mean? If he gets a chance. And so she'll complain about the lights being on. But then I go into like our room, she's got fucking lights plugged in, all this other stuff on. So I go and just turn everything off. I'm like, you know, because why you turn it off? I go, oh, you waste electricity. You know, I go, they can't have one fucking light on in the room because, you know, whatever reason.
Right.
But you got like ambient lights going throughout the house. I'm like, it's 100 fucking degrees outside. All you're doing is heating up this house. Like, I don't. So most of my issues is just with her. Yeah, no, I don't. The thermostat though, like I said, I turn it on like 74, especially when it's like 100 outside. So
right.
74 at night. And then when I leave, I put it like 76, 70, 77, maybe 77. But yeah, I'm just like, I just don't even care anymore. So the electric bill is going to be $600 in the summertime. And so it's just what it is. It doesn't matter if I change.
I'm trying. Like it doesn't matter
if I change it. I've tried it before. It doesn't make a difference.
I noticed, I think it was like, because like with my electricity, I get a weekly email.
Yeah.
With my energy use for the week.
Yeah. Green Mountain does that for me.
Yeah, I get that. I have Reliant, and okay. I get it, and it's like, and then it shows you like what you did versus the previous week, up or down. Shows you what you and like last month, like every week, it was just up.
It's called June, July, and August, like, baby.
Oh God, I will never financially recover from this.
Yeah,
like
I actually pay extra like throughout the like. When I get to September, October,
you do
November,
the 12-month average type thing, or
no, I just pay extra because like say in December, right? My bill's like $180 or $200. I still pay like $350 just to pay $350.
Okay.
So by the time it gets ramping up, I don't know, man. I don't give a shit.
You're just throwing money at things. You're so I don't live in the tax bracket you live in.
It costs the same damn amount. It's just I'm paying it now.
Yeah.
What's the difference? Crank it up when I leave for work. I use an app. It's awesome. There you go.
Yeah. Billy Joe said, I really tried to carve Ninja Turtle out of some wood, but all I got was a bunch of splinters.
This guy. He's on fire. Mike, how we doing today, bud? Glad to see you. Wait, no, it's not that. It's the same amount of money that you'd pay anyways. So what's the difference? You know what I mean? Are you reallocating that money somewhere else? No, I'm going to pay the fucking electric bill.
I'm reallocating it to other bills and debt I have.
I do $350 and then, you know, whatnot. And it doesn't like ever average out properly because, you know, like ever since, have you noticed like ever since everything failed? Like when we got froze up a couple of years ago, like electric's just been high. Like it's stupid high. And I'm not even in I use the same damn electric company back as I do it like 2010.
Okay.
I haven't changed. I haven't been on a contract in 15 years.
The only reason why I changed electric companies that I had was because Reliant bought the company I was using.
You like Reliant?
I haven't had any problems with them.
Yeah.
Actually, my stuff's been cheaper since they bought out. I was using First Choice Power.
Yeah.
And like my bills were kind of getting up there a little bit. And I'm like, oh man, this sucks. This isn't good. Man. And then Reliant bought them out.
Oh, and, nice. Real nice.
Good boys. Just let the girls ride some four-wheelers. Nice.
Yeah, man. That's what you can do with some property.
Right. He's got some nice little land out there. He's got a nice little place out there. I'll tell you that.
I just got my fantasy alert. That guy just
went camping.
Oh, I got Jonah Heim. Jonah Heim just hit a dinger.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't that guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they bought him out, and I was like, oh, and like my first bill, I was like, huh, that's my electric bill.
Nice.
Should have changed years ago,
dude. But I look at it all the time. I look at it all the time, and I think that they say the best time to change is like fall or spring, right? Before it gets too cold and before it gets too, well, the heat here is gas.
I just don't want to do. Oh, okay. Same here. Our heat's gas.
So it doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect anything. You know, I had a gas leak here once, and they were like, oh, they came out. I'm like, hey, it's like $400. I don't know what's going on. She was like, well, I mean, sometimes gas goes. I thought, you understand, it's like summertime, right? I go, my AC doesn't run off gas. That's the heater. Right. Like, there's nothing else here. There goes, we got anything? I go, no, I don't have anything plugged in or using gas. You know, it's like, just send somebody out. You're an idiot. And so they found this leak. And they go, well, it's not on our end. It's on your end. I go, wait, hold on. You said if it goes through the meter, then it's on my end. They go, then why'd you fix it? Because, oh, well, sometimes we just fix it. I go, so you fix problems that aren't yours? I go, that's unheard of. And
you got lucky.
And I'm calling bullshit.
Hey,
Yeah.
I didn't have that problem.
Well, mine's on the outside. Well, mine was on the outside, not buried. You know what I mean? It was at where the
I don't even know. I
is.
don't know where mine was. It just wasn't in the meter.
Yeah.
It wasn't with the meter. And the gas company just came. They just came and did a random check because like my bill wasn't like high or anything like that. Like,
yeah.
I didn't notice any like higher gas bills or anything.
You got a random pressurized test, so you had a nice little slow leak.
And they found 2 leaks.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, well, we're gonna turn it off." And
good luck.
Once you get a plumber out and they find it, have them fix it and blah blah blah, and then you have to go through the city and get it inspected, and then they'll come out. And they came out 2 days later to finally take care of it.
Jesus.
At least it's cool 68 degrees in North Carolina right now. Yeah, well.
Yeah, out there in southern and towards the coast, it's raining their nuts off. It's raining so damn hard out there right now. Like they're having a flooding problem out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck with that flooding.
I grill a chicken for 2 hours a day. It still wouldn't tell me why it crossed the road. Oh my God, this guy. What do we got going on out there? Why does everybody stop in front of my house?
I
just want to fire
dog crapping in your yard.
I just want to fire off darts.
There's a dog out there crapping.
Yeah.
So
speaking of darts, I can't wait to smoke some cigars. You brought some cool little stogies out here. Right?
Yeah.
Did you get them from a gas station?
No, got them from a liquor store.
Okay. Well, I mean, fuck, all right. I'm fine with that. I bought us some cool cigars. So there's this, I Googled this place, best online cigar place, whatever. And I come across this place and we'll talk about it. Maybe I'll do a Patreon video, patreon.com/Strikeout Beer.
Check it out.
And so wait for the red and blue
month.
lights. What the hell does that mean? Is there a cop coming? Are you a cop? Looking for a cop.
We doing cigars now? We've been doing cigars for about a month now,
a month
right?
or so. Yeah.
Summertime thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
we go out back.
we just do the one show, then we go out back, put our feet in the pool, and just chill.
Yeah.
People pulling up in front of your place. Yeah. No. That's it. It's just cops or not cops, a dog showing the brown eye.
You'd see me because I'd go get my. No, you ain't coming in here on. You gotta take me dead.
Not welcome here.
Yeah, you ain't coming in here. But anyhow, so yeah, no, we've been popping some cigars and whatnot.
Come on out, Mike. You're always welcome.
Like I said, I got 5. I found this place. I'll let you know how it goes. They get delivered tomorrow on the internet.
Okay.
And so I got 5 cigars of this one. It costs like $8 or $9. Usually they're like $2 or $3 each at the other store. So got a discount there. And the other one was, I think, $9. And so I'm like, okay, all right. I got one that I already had before just to kind of, we'll see if I remember if they're good. And then I got a little box to go with it just to throw it on the desk. Right. So that we have them here in case we didn't get to the store or something like that. I'm like, okay, well, cool. I'm waiting to before I tell the name or if I talk about it or whatever, I'll probably do an unboxing, maybe on Patreon. Like I said, patreon.com/Strikeout Beer.
Check it out.
And, it gets here tomorrow. And then if we don't get out and get any new ones, and this also sets the tone, like maybe I'll just order more from this place.
Yeah.
So this one's going on pretty good, but that spice is starting to
got
get me right here.
A little spice to it. Get you in the back of the throat.
It's not even, I think it's like, give me a little burn. Like, you know, what is that going to, acid reflux, maybe something like that.
Okay. I can see that.
Yeah. I'll say that.
I know you've thrown it out there a couple times. I think you have the things you could post a link for the Patreon, right?
No, I just type it in because it's super easy because it's patreon.com/Strikeout Beer.
I was just going to say, if anybody signs up today, when you sign up, we'll reimburse you for your first month.
There you go. Yeah.
So, and that's anywhere from $3 to $9 or something.
You know what? We got to
depending on the tier.
We can't move the other one out because there's someone actively paying the $9 tier, which isn't even valid anymore. But they still get all the videos. We're like sending merch out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, no. Remember Indy paying outrageous prices for some Cuban cigars in Mexico? Great time. Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Jesus. But yeah, no, you're always welcome over here if you're going to take the night off or the day off after. If you want to come out here and hang out, we only do one show. We do a 7. Well, we got a little loosey-goosey today because we got behind. But yeah, 7 to 8:30. And then after that, we might do another recording for a podcast, but then we go out
9.
back. Yeah.
9, yeah.
Old school.
Who's typing for Strikeout Beer in chat? That was fast.
That was me.
Rapid Dave.
Yeah. Speedy Gonzalez's American cousin.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hola. Rapid Dave.
What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
How's it going, old school? Hope you're doing good, brother.
And so, like I said, we've been implementing some of that a little bit more often and things like that. But yeah, no, the Patreon's fun. We're trying to change everything up to lower everything because it's more just like, hey, buy your pals a beer or something like that.
Get you some extra content.
Yeah, I think we might start recording extra shows, but we'll see. But you get extra videos, you get the chug videos, you get beer reviews, you get Stogie reviews and things like that, which we'll put in. And
you get the list from our rankings.
Oh yeah, you
like
get that
I got to post that running back list. But you'll have it in like a list form. That's the only place we're posting it, right?
Yeah. And you get first access to the Strikeout Beer Fantasy Football League.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I mean, with us doing that, I think our Wednesday nights have been a little bit more enjoyable because we're not. I mean, listen, there were so many times that we were just done for the night, and then you were left. I was like, I miss the old days. I was like sitting there trying to go, Jesus, it's 10:30, or 11 o'clock. I'm like, I'm fucking bored. I don't even know what to do. Like, I was like, you know what I mean? Like, I shut the door and I didn't know what's going on. But it's like, everything's changed. It's just like, man, we're just too old to do that shit anymore. Like, where you're hanging out, just power drink until 2 a.m. Doing live shows. I'm like, Jesus.
We don't.
So every time you can't even really find those shows anymore because I've gone back and deleted them all, or I've put them non-public. So you can't even see them. And it's because I don't want them out there.
I don't want audio.
Because we were out there just
or the video.
We're sitting in here just out of control, acting the ass, playing the fool. And, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, that 2 a.m. was tough. Oh,
I'm telling you, it's absolutely unnecessary. I've been here just watering outside and listening. Nice. Hope it's a beautiful day up there in Kansas. So, yeah, I'm telling you right now, that 2 a.m., it was absolutely unbearable. But, you wake up the next day, and that was back in the day where we actually went to work the next day. I remember going to work and be like, oh my God, what the hell? But everything now, we're just kind of taking it straight. We've got other podcasts. We got other things that we do. So we record, have a beer or two, and then we do the live show. And then, by the time 9 o'clock rolls around, we've already done the chug for the Patreon. We get the TV on out back, put on a baseball game. We either sit in the chairs or we hang out in pool, and we just sit there chilling, just chilling. How am I enjoying the WNBA fantasy? It's fun. I just got to keep up with who's out and who's in. Yeah, I think this past week, I had no idea. Somebody was out and I was just too hungry. I didn't look. I was like, I'm not replacing anybody. But yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a real fun league, and that's why I'm looking forward to.
Just caught another dub in WNBA last week against Rapid Dave,
and I'm looking forward to the fantasy league because we're gonna have 3 leagues, 2 or 3.
We're gonna have a few.
But we'll post all those as it goes along, and everybody that knows us and that have been with us for a long time, they get priority.
So you got the main league, which is just going to be crazy, absurd scoring, super flex type thing, point per completion, all kinds of crazy stuff. And then we're going to have the normal scoring, the default Yahoo scoring for the teams where you get your team.
Yeah.
You got the Bengals, I got the Lions, Old School's got the Chiefs. Mike
Mike's got-
Graham's got the Cowboys.
Mhm.
Lee, I know you said you didn't want it, but you're getting the Panthers because you're our representative from over there. So sorry, buddy.
Mhm.
Sorry
about your luck,
Busby's got the Eagles. But we're gonna have that going. I'm trying to find somewhere where I can do all 32 teams.
Mhm.
So I want to find a league that's kind of user friendly type thing.
Yeah.
But if not, we'll just do the Yahoo one. We'll just do 20.
Yeah, and there's no draft. You just get your team. But we'll post everything. We'll have all the teams decided by say late August, by Labor Day, right? So you'll have your team in check, so you'll be able to start whatever you want. Yeah. But it's going to be just a standard league. You're going to have a QB, 2 running backs, maybe 3 receivers, 2 or 3 receivers.
I think we'll do 3 receivers,
and then a flex
and tight end.
And a tight end.
Kicker.
We're going to do defense, or we do IDP. You said you might slap in a little IDP.
I think I want to do a little IDP action. I think we might do full defense and then throw a little IDP in there, 1 or 2 players.
Okay.
Yeah. Not absurd like that one league that we joined where you had every defensive position.
That was a win.
I'm thinking maybe just 2.
Yeah.
So you get to pick your top 2 defensive players and things like that.
All right.
Little special teams action going on.
Which you should know because of the simple fact that it's your team.
Right.
Yeah. So it's not like a shot in the dark or anything like that. But yeah, no, I mean, that's what we've been up to. That's what we're doing. We just recorded almost a 35, if not 40-minute episode of SB Fantasy Football Podcast that'll drop tomorrow. I hope that
top 30 running backs.
Yeah, we talk running backs and our rankings, and they're all over the place. They really are, because it's a bunch of, I don't want to say all over the place. Let's say there's a handful of players that it's a bunch of what ifs surrounding them. And then we'll get to our rankings, top 200, whenever we get to them. You just have to stay listening, stay tuned. Just pick the best looking ones to start. If they don't do good, you drop them. It's fun.
I think he's talking WNBA.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. I know.
But yeah, no, we're just working on getting more content out there. to the masses and just having fun. I did my this week's been a little bit rough because of the events of the weekend.
Yeah. We'll be back.
I just dropped my Philadelphia Eagles 2023 Fantasy Outlook today.
Okay. I
dropped that episode today, as well as I dropped an episode of Part-Time Nerd where I talked about the first episode of Secret Invasion.
Okay.
Just dropped today on Disney Plus. Spoilers in it, so if you haven't watched it, make sure you watch the episode first.
Nice.
So, but that will be weekly for the next 6 weeks, the Secret Invasion.
Nice. And so as we've talked about like fantasy football, just like we do our picks every single week, you know, we're going to have people on the show. So old school, we're going to have you on again. We're going to have you join remote. We're going to go through the Chiefs schedule. I'd love to get Boner and Mike in here.
Yeah.
Got plenty of room for them. We'd bring them in the studio and we'd just sit here and talk. And then we'd talk about the Dallas Cowboys. And we'll reach out. If you got a favorite team and we don't know, oh, it's a great flip right there. It's a good flip. We're going to go through them. We're going to go through the whole damn season and make our picks and have some fun. And then we'll do weekly picks like we always do. And I just can't wait for football to be back. But I'm not trying to rush through the summer, even though today, welcome to summertime, buddy. It's also a special anniversary.
It is. Happy 26th anniversary to the WNBA.
What? Say what?
What? We need the horn on there. You know?
That's awesome. 26 solid years of just solid play.
I would just say 26 years.
Yeah.
Might leave the solid off of there.
I heard it on the way home. I was listening to the ticket. And so, and they, that's the reason I said, I think it's the WNBA, but and of course they all made the same like comment. It was 26-22 triple overtime. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I see here we started like
I was gonna say, 26 years. Attendance is now up to 26 fans a game.
Oh,
they've gained a new fan every day. But like
we're the worst.
It comes the anniversary comes the day after. I got to pull it up so I get the right quote going here.
Get it, man. Get it. Robin, I've seen middle school games with higher scores. Yeah, unfortunately, yes.
Yeah. But yesterday in the WNBA, you had the Dream and the Wings play.
Oh yeah,
and
saucy game.
They set a record for most technical fouls in a WNBA game.
They got so
with
testy.
10.
Wait, hold on. They don't say testy when it's women, right? Because that's a guy thing, right? Like testy, testicles, testosterone.
I don't know, man.
What do they call it when they get all fired up?
Let me can I throw this quote out here from a player that played in that game?
Okay.
Akari Ogunbowale.
Oh, Jesus.
Is her name?
Why'd you butcher it so much?
Yeah, because it's not an easy name to say. It's not my fault. If your name was Sally Smith, I would have crushed it. I don't know how much I can even say. I just feel like all around from top to bottom, everyone just needs to be able to control their emotions. Everybody's going to be emotional in the game.
Oh God. So many jokes, so many one-liners, zingers, anything you can do right now, but I'm not gonna.
They say if you hang out together.
Oh God, I'm not saying it. I'm not doing it.
You sync up.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
So I feel like we just ran into a situation where both teams,
everybody's just a little high strung, not having a good day.
Just
tough week.
Maybe dealing with some cramps. They need some chocolates. They get overly excited.
Yeah, I would say so. Seems about right.
Overly. Yeah. So
sounds about right. So
I'm just glad.
Did you watch the game?
No. I've watched one game.
Okay.
That was
I saw some highlights. It looked pretty good.
The season opener.
Yeah.
The BG's big return. I'm just glad we got that quote about getting your emotions in check and everyone being over emotional from a player in that game.
Yeah.
Because I didn't say it. She said it.
It wasn't me.
That's what she said.
All right, that's fine.
So
that's what she said.
The Karbach agave spicy mango hard seltzer. What'd you think?
I thought it was pretty good. The spice is still sitting there. So if you want something that has a little bit of a kick,
It's got a little bit.
Yeah,
That's why it's kind of taking me a little bit longer.
I would say, yeah. I don't have a problem with this. It actually was really good. And I've been more of a fan of these seltzers, hard seltzers, the ranch waters and things like that, obviously.
Dude, I told you about them a few months ago. I was like, dude, I'm falling in love with ranch water. You're like, what's that? I go, just try it. Just have it. Here, take this.
But yeah, with this one being spicy, it's quite good.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not overly spicy or anything like that. Lee said, I tell my wife to calm down. I'm camping for a week. So you tell her all the time, right? Because I know you like camping, Lee. A little camping, a little fishing.
I mean, do I need to overreact to,
So you're telling me if I tell the missus to calm down, I get to go camping?
Right.
All right. It's sounding like not so bad. So right now we're drinking a Paloma cocktail.
Yeah, this is
9%. This is a banger.
Oh boy.
Chill, then chill. We took our favorite classic cocktails and gave them a remix. Infused with 100% blue agave, our Paloma is flowing with fresh flavors and ready to drink when you are. No bartender required.
Oh, that's
like
good.
One can too many to fit in there.
Oh, damn, that's good. You're gonna like this.
I like the
sweet.
smell.
Yeah, a little sweet. Smells good. Am I picking up some grapefruit in this bitch?
Oh, that is tasty.
Mm-hmm. Quite refreshing.
I like what they're throwing down.
I know, right? I think we picked the right one to go out with.
Oh yeah,
I really do,
for sure.
Oh my god.
I'm
just like laughing at all the shit that's going on. Like it's just crazy.
So I want to go through let's do a quick hit session.
I was actually going to ask you a question.
Okay, what you got?
So we're having a spirit. This isn't going to last long. This is just a quick little, answer the question.
Let's go.
If you could pick one celebrity to have your back in a bar fight, who would it be?
The Mountain.
So an actor? I don't know what that guy does outside of acting.
He's really big.
Yeah, I mean, but can he fight like he does in the movies?
He crushed a dude's head. That was real life, right?
I was kind of gonna go Mike Tyson.
I mean,
but I'm gonna give Mike Tyson like 8 bumps before we get going.
But I want Mike Tyson in his prime.
Oh yeah,
right. Like now, Mike Tyson.
Yeah, no, that's it, right? I mean, the Mountain at this point's like got to be 40.
But he's still
he's big, but that's it make the difference.
No, but here's the thing though.
Uh-huh.
It's like, so for example, like me when I was younger in my 20s, right? I had my buddy Mike and Brandon.
You've never been in your prime in your life.
Was in my prime.
You've never been in your prime.
I think I'm working on my prime right now, buddy. But anyways, we'd be out somewhere
to get out of a fight. I'm talking about if you're in a fight, who do you want to be at your back?
I want.
So you're gonna go the Mountain.
I mean, I don't know, man. So we're talking.
The Mountain's old. How old is the Mountain?
Maybe like I don't know. You're thinking now Mike Tyson can be 94 and in a wheelchair and still murder me at 19 with a 6-pack.
I'm telling you. I mean, like that guy is so damn he still got it.
He still got it.
I know, right?
I mean, if I'm thinking like right now.
Uh-huh. I'm looking at the stats right now so he's 34. So he's 6'9", 34, so he hasn't hit 40 yet. He's 400 pounds.
All muscle though.
Yeah.
That's not like 400 pounds like
he's probably
offensive lineman.
He's
right?
probably more cut now than he ever was because now he's getting a little bit older. So then you start losing.
I mean, you pick someone like a Dave Bautista.
Can he fight? I don't know if that guy can fight. I don't know if actors can fight. I don't know if
he was a wrestler.
I don't know if fake wrestlers can fight.
It still translates.
That's why
right?
I'm going with. I think that's why I'm going with Tyson because I know that son of a bitch could kill somebody when he hits him.
Right, but I would combat if you're telling me you got Tyson. Okay, I'm going to combat that with John Jones.
Both coach driven.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're not feeling any pain. And John Jones
Jones can't kill you with one punch. Tyson can.
John Jones
got some action. Maybe
he's got those elbows and those knees that are just going to rain down fire. And just imagine him in a fight where he doesn't have to follow rules. Like he pounded that one dude into retirement.
I think
who was the deaf fighter?
Not Michael Bisping is the other one. I don't know.
That he just completely he lost the fight because of an illegal elbow.
Matt Hamill
Pounded that dude into retirement.
Yeah.
Like beat him so bad. He was like, you know what? I don't ever want to do this again.
Have you seen the Mountain's wife? She's like 5'2". Yeah, I don't know why these guys are like 6'9", have like 5'2" wives. That's like the same thing with isn't Shaq? Shaq's wife's like a. Like,
I don't think Shaq's married right now.
I mean,
but back in the day,
yeah,
it was like a 4'2" wife.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. So you look like a child. But yeah, no. For me, before we get to your question, your quick hits or whatever, yeah, give me Mike Tyson. You're gonna go with the Mountain. I think pretty much if we teamed up though, we could take anybody out.
Yeah,
or Johns Jones. Or you're here to counter.
But here's the thing though, like even like Tyson hitting someone like the Mountain, he's never punched someone that big.
How big was Buster Douglas?
He wasn't 400 pounds and 6 whatever.
I don't care how much you weigh. I'm asking how tall you are.
But it's all muscle though. That's the thing.
He's not punching you in the damn gut. He's punching you in the face. 6'4", 6'4". So 5 more inches. Yeah, no, give me Tyson. I'm in on that. Because if that Mountain gets anywhere close to him,
Bautista was a bouncer.
He's gonna who hasn't been a bouncer?
I haven't.
Yeah,
have you?
I mean, look at you.
Have you? Answer the damn question.
No.
Okay then. Yeah. So that's a dumb statement. Who hasn't? You haven't.
Any large fellow has been a bouncer. Anybody that's been, I think, over 6'2" or 6'3" has been a bouncer.
Mike can talk. Like there are times where like we're getting in the crap.
I swear to God, if it's the same fucking story you're about to tell, I'm going to stop you.
They would just show up behind me and people are like,
we know, dude. We hear it every fucking.
You got
week.
a problem?
Every fucking week.
Boss Rutan.
What the fuck, another goddamn Tom Hanks movie?
Mission Impossible.
What's this dipshit's name?
Hey, we're on Mission Impossible number 42. Yeah. Guess what? They're not that damn impossible.
They're not that impossible. It's not his name. What's that? Is it Tom Cruise? Yeah, Tom Cruise. Just Jesus Christ, Tom Cruise. Stop making fucking movies.
There's been 42 Mission Impossible movies.
Just stop it. Just stop
Guess what? They're not getting impossible.
Bass Rutten. Oh,
that dude. Oh. But are you gonna take him now?
Give me 20 years ago, Bass Rutten.
Yeah. Hey, give me 15 years ago, Fedor.
Who?
Fedor. You know who I'm talking about.
That goofy hat from Cuba.
Yeah. The last mission is Tom finding out where Shelly Miscave is. Where's Shelly Scientology?
Oh God, just come in.
Hey, maybe we do a Scientology episode with Lee. I'm in on that.
I don't know anything about it, but I'll look into it. I heard it's bonkers, but then again, so
check
is
out
Catholicism.
The Leah Remini.
Okay.
Thing.
The Leah Remini,
the chick from did the show with Kevin James.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's in that, right?
Yeah, she was. She got out.
Yeah, okay.
Clint Eastwood or John Wayne?
Oh God,
Clint Eastwood.
I'm so tired of.
Give me Clint Eastwood.
If Clint Eastwood would have stopped making movies like 20 years ago, yeah, give me Clint Eastwood. Give me any which way but lose Clint Eastwood. I'm in on that.
Versus John Wayne, I just feel like Clint Eastwood's a little bit harder than John Wayne is.
I never watched. All right, so I've never seen a movie with John Wayne in it. I don't watch Westerns and shit like that. Like my buddy at work, my old boss, he's a big spaghetti Western thing.
Western? Okay.
Why do they call it spaghetti Western?
I don't know, because they eat spaghetti.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
All right, what do you got?
I don't know.
Because we gotta go. We gotta get out of here.
I was just gonna do like a quick hit, like throughout the week, I take pictures with my phone, right?
Oh God.
Screenshots.
Okay.
Of stuff.
I thought you take pictures. I'm like, fuck, I don't care.
Jason Statham? Nah, I'm out.
Nah.
I'm actually Thor's brother, but don't tell anyone. I'm trying to keep it low key.
What's up, Slap? How we doing, bro?
Just trying to keep it low key.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thor's brother. Low key.
I'm not hitting it. I already hit the button once.
Okay. Hey.
I like it.
I appreciate it.
I like it though.
Shohei Ohtani.
What about?
He's leading the Angels in every category.
Yeah.
By every category, I mean hitting, average home run, RBI, OBP, slugging, OBS, triples, and doubles.
And he's leading in pitching too.
Pitching, wins, ERA, innings pitched, Ks per 9 inning, WHIP, BAA, and BWAR.
Oh yeah. No, the guy is like if you're not watching the Angels and whenever Ohtani is in the game or pitching, you're not a baseball fan. You know what I mean? As much as it was painful to watch him just absolutely tattoo the Rangers, this guy is a living legend. He's our generation butterfly.
Saves if they let him. Yeah. Well, he's got a start game, so you can't save him.
You know, if you want to call him butterfly or you want to call him a unicorn or whatever you want to call him, I mean, he's amazing. Like, he is phenomenal at the game of baseball. And he's a true, like, absolute class act. He's not there. Like, even when he grounded one back to, remember, he grounded one up to the guy caught the ball, or Ohtani caught the ball. The guy's running up to the base. He goes, whatever, just put his hands up and he goes, tagging. The guy reached his hand out to be tagged. You know what I mean? Like, he's phenomenal.
First player in 123 years. Since 1900, Shohei Ohtani is the first player to lead MLB in home runs hit and batting average against. Minimum of 70 innings pitched.
Yeah. Phenomenal player. This is our generation, like, just absolute stud. Both sides of the ball, or both sides of the plate, however you want to say it, the guy's just awesome.
You know who's not a fan of Shohei Ohtani?
I can only imagine. Brandon
Belt.
Why did Brandon always have a B for a last name? And why does someone with a B always have a first name with Brandon?
He plays for the
Detroit Lions?
No, the Blue Jays.
The Blue Jays. Oh, because he's Canadian? He doesn't like the guy?
Well, I don't think he's Canadian. But so his quote on Ohtani leading the All-Star voting. So I just went through these stats about how awesome he is, right?
Okay.
He said, yeah, that's how you know it's rigged. I should be number one, and everybody knows it. I'm a better hitter than he is, better DH, better team leader, but here we are.
You know, this effing guy is 35 years old. He's 35. He's from Nacogdoches, Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how's his stats look for this year?
I got to go look it up now because I'm like, all right. So
because he's a better DH.
All right. So
and a better hitter.
So WAR 0.6.
Okay.
At bats 152, 40 hits, four home runs. Can we get that close? 4 home runs, a batting average of 263. The guy's killing it.
I think Ohtani's hitting 300.
Yeah.
Now.
18 runs, 16 RBIs.
And he's got more than 4 home runs.
This guy should just shut the fuck up. Like, I don't know what's going on with this guy. Like, this is from Baseball Reference. So if this is not accurate, send us a message and we'll pull up your website, whatever the fuck it is, and we'll talk about it. 378 OBP, slugging 434, OPS 812, which is respectable. OPS is 130.
It's not Ohtani though, right?
No. Dude, just chill out. He wanted clicks, and he got clicks. So
he ain't getting votes.
Yeah, cheers.
So you want to talk about tweets that didn't age well?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, sure. I love tweets that don't age well. I got a bunch of screenshots of my phone that I told you about.
And this
earlier.
is going to be a tweet from recently. How's that sound?
This guy's still making $6.2 million a year. Be happy you're making $6 million, bro.
You know who's making more than that?
Ohtani. Yeah. You're a first baseman left fielder. You know what I mean, dude? Just
no, he's a DH.
Yeah.
He's a DH.
Yeah. Hold on, real quick, before you go. The one of the top stories: Toronto Sun, Blue Jays DH Brandon Belt takes playful shot at Ohtani over MLS. So it says playful. Okay. So let's be playful. That's fine. I'll take that. Playful. All right.
I'm playfully. You suck.
Yeah, I'm closing it. There you go.
So we know everything that's going on with Ja Morant, right?
Yeah.
So Jack Jones, cornerback for the Patriots.
Okay.
With all the Ja stuff, tweeted not that long ago. Ja Morant tweeted at Ja. Dumb. You letting social media and your pride ruin your money.
Terrible,
real money.
Terrible tweet.
Put them guns down and run that money up. Mark one of your homies. Sign up for security or concealed carry if you feel like you need it that bad. But you, the breadwinner, you got to start acting like it.
So what happened to Jack?
So here recently in the last week, Patriots cornerback Jack Jones arrested at Boston Logan International Airport for attempting to bring 2 guns on a plane.
That's a tough one, pal. 2 guns, not 1. 2. We got popped one time for having a switchblade on us.
He's looking at jail time.
Oh,
and his career might be like over.
Man, dishing out that what's always so great is when people dish out that advice, but they don't take it themselves.
Yeah,
which is good advice.
It's great,
but he didn't take it himself.
But
that's a tough one.
But yeah, that's a quick hit through. Grab screenshots through Alan's phone.
Oh God. It's awful, right? And there was one time, like I said, we got caught with a
switchblade,
a knife in our bag.
We got caught with a lighter once.
Did you really?
Like it was actually like,
where were you heading?
9 years ago, today in Denver. Like we were leaving Denver,
Okay.
coming back.
Yeah.
And she had like a lighter in there, and we kind of got popped for it. She's like, oh, just throw it away.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, you can't carry on. I think you can now, but at a certain point you weren't able to.
I don't think you can now as well.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Then maybe you still can. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, she got popped. I got popped a couple of years ago with a powder, like talcum powder or whatever it is.
You can't take baby powder on a plane?
Not baby powder, but
Talcum powder is the same damn thing.
But it's not. But yeah, no, it got searched. They had to look through it, and we were able to carry it on, but it
Picked
raised
it up.
red flag because
Okay.
it was when I took the youngest to Florida,
Okay.
and we were out on the beach, and she got a real bad heat rash going in the water and things like that, sand, a lot of walking. So we bought some, and then I carried it on, and
So it flagged up for
Yeah,
that?
yeah. We got stopped in security for about 15 minutes while they checked it out.
All right. There you go. Well, that happens, man. All right. We're going to get out of here. Let's run it.
I had one more thing.
Oh,
if you want,
I'll stop
one more
it.
thing.
Yeah, I'll stop it. Yeah, sure.
So I think we hit the story up last week
Mm-hmm.
where Jamar Chase.
I don't remember that.
Okay, so they asked Joe Burrow who the best quarterback in the NFL was,
They asked Joe Burrow.
and he said Pat Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes, right? Yeah.
They went to Jamar Chase and said, hey, they asked your quarterback who the best quarterback in the NFL is, and he said Pat Mahomes.
Okay.
And Jamar Chase responded with Pat who.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Got a little wiggle down there.
So Pat Mahomes responded this last week.
Yeah. Burrowhead is what they call the stadium that Pat Mahomes plays in. They finally beat I'm glad they beat Cincinnati at home, because I tell you what, if they kept having games in Kansas City where, you know, they were forcing the Bengals to play, that's fine. No big deal. I mean, they just have to keep going up there and kicking their ass. You know, they don't ever play them in Cincinnati, which is fine. But, you know, it's just, you know, it's just how it is.
Hey, you guys got to beat them in the regular season. You got to have a better record in the regular season to play them in the playoffs.
So we only beat them in the playoffs?
Yeah.
So we don't play
once. I think like once.
No, they don't. That ain't the reason why they call it Burrowhead.
I don't know, man. They got jokes. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
But so
Funny
in the NFL, you get your rings. You don't have to wait till the first game of the season to get your rings, right? They have a whole ring ceremony, things like that. The Chiefs already gotten their rings,
of course.
So when Pat Mahomes got his Super Bowl ring,
that hurt his little feelings, so he brought it up.
Well, no, so he took a picture with he's like a phone, and he's got a Super Bowl ring here, Super Bowl ring here. He goes, me.
Oh, nice.
This Pat, yeah.
No, let me tell you this: every Cincinnati Bengal lives in every single Kansas City Chiefs head their entire season. If you don't believe me, what's the first thing that comes out of their mouths when they finally win something? That's all you need to know. That's all you need to fucking know.
They talk about those Super Bowls they won, and you guys talk about those Super Bowls you didn't win.
We ain't won, but when they talk about getting, when they finally beat them, when they finally get to get the Super Bowl or something like that, and they win, that's fine. But yeah, no, it's called Burrowhead for a reason.
Okay.
Joe owns that place.
But it was funny because the New Heights podcast, the Kelsey Brothers podcast, and Jason.
It's called New Heights.
Yeah. We've gone over this before.
Is that like the one from
you argued
BR? What's that one that you said? Mike told me about it. Mike used to send me the screenshots of this thing.
Jason and Travis, and he's talking to Travis about it, and he's like, I get it, man. You backing your quarterback and all. He goes, but hey, don't disrespect Pat. Don't disrespect Pat. Like, yeah. And did you see?
I'm glad the refs got involved this year and made sure that Philly didn't win.
Okay,
because Philly was on fire.
So.
I'm glad they made those adjustments at halftime, paid whoever they had to pay off.
Did you see Jordan Love's failed video?
Oh, no. What did he do? The guy hasn't done anything. What is it? What happened?
He wished everybody in all Chicago happy Father's Day.
I mean, because Aaron Rodgers is their daddy, right?
Well,
but Aaron Rodgers ain't there no more.
Well, no. He wished them a happy Father's Day.
Right.
So they're his father.
So Chicago owns Green Bay Packers at this point. They're the daddy. Oh, God. You know what?
And
Sometimes
Jordan Love tried to play it off as like, oh, I was trying to do a favor for some Chicago fans, but I was just wishing them a happy Father's Day, like all the fathers in Chicago, happy Father's Day. But and it was funny because like Travis was like, no, I get what he was trying to do, but Jason's like, no, he's bad at trash talk. That's what that is.
Is he corny? I think
like,
he's a cornball or something like that.
He just
you know
failed at trash talk.
It's a little corny. Yeah, no, he missed it. He
was trying to
your boy Verdugo's
follow up on the whole last year Aaron Rodgers said, I'm Chicago's dad.
Yeah.
Right? And then he goes like, yeah, hey, happy Father's Day, Chicago. Oh,
that's a bad move.
That's not how they should wish you a happy.
Like how
Father's
bad? How bad is
Day.
Green Bay going to be this year?
They're not going to be great.
Like, I mean,
they won't be the worst team in their division though. That's the Bears.
What 4 teams are in that division? The NFC North, right?
You've got the Vikings, the Lions, the Bears, and the Packers.
All right, so and usually either Green Bay or Vikings win the division, right? And then you have the Bears and the Lions that come in. They're usually sub 500. So then, like this year,
we took second last year.
Okay, so y'all, okay, yeah, because Aaron Rodgers checked out and he's just fucking slinging it around.
Hey, we whooped his ass twice.
Congratulations, man! I'm finally glad you got those dubs against him. But so this year, so with that, what's the predictions? Have you looked at predictions or other predictions?
You're looking at the Lions. Depending on where you look after that, it's either the Vikings or the Bears.
Oh wait, so y'all are saying y'all are going from like, oh, y'all finished second last year.
Yeah.
Okay, but usually you're like tied for like last or second to last, right?
Yes.
Second or you're either in third or fourth, right? You're either in third or fourth,
second,
right?
A few times over the last several years.
No. I'm talking like the last handful of years because the Vikings have been playoff teams and so is Green Bay. So you guys can't be in second or you can't be in second.
We've been
and not
made
be
the
in the
playoffs
playoffs
a few times at second place.
Do I have to look it up
with Stafford? Yes, we have.
Wait, when was the last time Stafford was out there? How many years ago?
3 years ago.
What's the NFC?
You said
North?
A handful of years. What's your
Hold
definition of handful?
I don't know, man. Just whatever works for you, I guess.
Whatever works for you is what it sounds like. But like here's the thing, like
by year,
we're actually like we have the 5th best odds to win the NFC this year.
So you guys are the fifth best
odds to win the NFC.
Oh, okay, the whole division.
Yeah,
or the conference.
Yeah.
Which is super soft. It's crazy as shit.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's what I've told you, and that's why I brought it up because I'm like, okay, so I don't understand what's going on because now it's like, all right, so here it is. Here's the last several years. So you have Minnesota Vikings, 2022, Green Bay Packers from 2021 to 2019. You have Green Bay Bears, Chicago Bears, 2018. Vikings 17, 16 is the Packers, 15 is the Vikings. From 2011 to 2014 is Green Bay Packers. Then you have the Bears again in 2010.
But we've got a few years there where we were in second. We made the playoffs.
I wish it'd
3 or 4 times.
I wish it'd show me second place. Where can I find second place in that division?
Yeah, you would have to.
Yeah, I'm on like Wikipedia or something like that.
Yeah.
So this year, now you're already. So what's the percentage of winning the NFC North? Is it higher than the other teams?
Us?
Yeah.
For the Lions? No. It's the Packers and then probably the Vikings.
But you said you had like the 5th best chance
for this winning year. To win the conference.
Yeah. I'm saying, what's your chances of winning your own conference or division this year?
Oh, high. They're high.
So y'all are the highest.
Yes.
So you leapfrogged the Vikings and obviously Packers because the Packers lost Aaron Rodgers and things like that.
Is this segment about the Lions sucking? No, it's not. Welcome to the show, Cletus.
Hey, Cletus, what's up, buddy?
It's about us rocking.
No, we're talking. I'm trying to find out because Alan brought it up, and so I'm just looking it up. And he says they've been second place several times in the NFC North. So I'm like, okay, so at what point do they? And so I went back and checked out the NFC North, and they haven't won it in I don't know how many years.
We're plus 145
to win the NFC North.
Yeah.
So who's below that? And who's above that?
Vikings are plus 270. Packers are plus 350 and the Bears are plus 420.
So you're all the favorite this year to win the NFC North.
Yeah.
What's the favorite to win the NFC? Everybody always remembers second place every year. Yeah, no shit, right? That's what we're dealing with. But they haven't been this close in a long time, so that's why he's overly excited. If you listen to the show,
we're third third right now.
Oh, so third.
49ers are plus 350.
Yeah.
Cowboys are plus 600. Lions are plus 800. Saints are plus 1400.
Yeah, that's it. No, I mean, there's no one else in the NFC. So like it's extremely, like I said, it's extremely easy to get through the NFC because there's only the Cowboys and Niners at this point because there's no one else. Like seriously, there's no one else.
Well, there's Lions, but
no. You guys are third, right? You guys are third. Yeah, that's why I said I'm talking about you guys because you only have to go really through like two better teams. The rest of the teams in the division or the conference are absolutely terrible, abysmal. The Lions aren't a bad bet to win the North this year. That's well, yeah, no, that's what we're talking about. They're like, I would say they're a favorite, but after the Vikings and the Green Bay Packers being favorites for like 3 decades, yeah, no, it's finally they're coming around to be the favorites. They haven't been the favorites in forever. Like even with Megatron and Stafford. I don't even know if they were favorites to begin with the season.
But they were great seasons where we were
the favorites, but you just didn't make it.
Yeah. We finished like second.
I got you. Yeah, second place sensation, right? Who was that? There was some guy that called himself the second place sensation. But he was on my stream.
Here's the awesome thing about this guy: like the Bengals were bad for forever,
so bad.
But they're good now, so now we can talk all the trash you want.
Well, no, I don't boast. I don't talk. I don't even actually talk about it. But every show. That's all you talk about.
It's not all I talk about.
This is your year. You know, last year was your year. This year, you know, y'all are going to be better. No one gives a fuck. No one cares about the Lions. No one cares about the Bengals. No one cares. But, you know, here we are. But no, I'm saying like there's a dude. I think it was who was the guy that was in my stream? He was like the second place sensation. No, he had a screen name, not like his real name. So anyway, so this year they have the best chance to win the NFC North. We'll see how it goes. And actually just win the NFC because really there's, like I said, there's 3 teams, right? There's the Lions, there's the Cowboys, and there's San Fran. And so out of all those teams, and now you erase, like they just totally gloss over Minnesota, which have been in the playoffs several years.
Minnesota, I don't think Minnesota will finish second. I think Minnesota's in for a bad year this year. They've lost several players. They have players that want to be released. There's a lot going on with them, not just like
so you got the Bears, or do you got the Green Bay Packers coming in second? Yeah, see?
I mean, I would guess the Packers.
For me,
it's not the Bears.
It'd be the Vikings.
But the crazy thing is like you've got like now again when I say this, you're like, oh well, that guy's awful. But like Chris Sims is out there like, oh, Justin Fields is going to MVP this year.
He could win the say NFC North MVP. Yeah, sure, I can see that.
No, I don't even see that.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's cool. I don't really care, and no one. And I think that's the whole thing, right? No one cares since Aaron Rodgers left at NFC North, and everybody knows that what's his name? What the hell is that guy? Kirk Cousins is on his. I mean, hell, how many years has he got left? So then all you really have is Justin
Fields.
More
than Aaron Rodgers.
And then Jared Goff is getting older too. So it's like, okay,
he's not that old.
So who's kind of shifting around?
Jared Goff isn't even 30 yet.
I think I'd like to see them all just go 500 or whatever, because I don't see him really dominating anything. But then again, like I said, the NFC is super like a cakewalk, right? It's right for the taking. So if you get like
Goff's only 28.
Could you imagine if you got like a crazy awesome quarterback in the NFC and like then you started kind of filling in parts around him, like how much you could just take over that whole goddamn conference? You could dominate if you had a really solid QB, fill in a couple parts here and there. I mean, 49ers,
or you can miss the playoffs like the 49ers did last year.
49ers went bonkers
without a quarterback, but they've got a really good coach that knows what he's doing.
Mr. Irrelevant. So it comes down to coaching. So if you have a good coach
at a certain point in time, yes.
Well, no, they had.
I mean, there's a reason why Bill Belichick and the Patriots, and it's not just Tom Brady. It was a combination of the two, right?
Is Brady great or not great?
No, Brady's great.
So if he's not great,
I'm just saying it wasn't just him.
So ever since Brady's been gone, how's the Packers been or the Patriots been doing?
Not that great.
I mean, but they got a great coach. They got a great coach, and they try. They really do try, don't they? They do try so hard every single year, and they try.
You still have to have talent.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bud.
No matter how. Hey,
I'm just saying.
No matter how great of a coach you are. Hey, Kyle Shanahan's a great coach.
He's a great coach. Great guy. Met him in Vegas. Super nice guy.
Hey, if you throw if now his top 4 players on his roster are me, you, Lee, and Cletus.
Who's that?
They're not winning.
Who's running the H-back? That's all I want to know.
Probably the cat.
Get that cat out there.
I'm not even talking about Michael.
Nimble.
I'm talking about the cat.
So nimble.
But you know what, guys? Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. tune in all throughout the week for all of our other crap we do. Beer reviews, podcasting, baseball, football, all that stuff. And we'll be back next week. But as always, I'm Alan.
Rapid Dave.
We'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to Strikeout Beer.
Thanks for listening to the Strikeout Beer Podcast. Why did I do it?
Because I got to hit the button.
Right, but with the ending, it has you saying, "Thank you for listening to Strikeout Beer."
Oh, at the end?
Yeah. And so it said that, and then you're like, "Say it." And I'm like, "Well, you just fucking said it." You didn't end it yet.